When we had last left Magdalene, she continued her investigations once more. Yes, she went to talk about the revolt with a whole bunch of people and their wild-ass hot takes on it. Andreas Maler actually came up in conversation quite a few times. Indeed, many looked upon favorably of his interventions and his willingness to try to help the situation. But so too did a few, like Agnes. Didn't care for him. Now, the feast was here, and it was time to chat more with folks as they feasted. And also, a very curious Father Thomas sped out of the feasting zone. This is Pentiment. Welcome back. Should we just go over here immediately? Chat with Veronica? I think so. Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Enjoying the celebration? Who doesn't love an excuse to drink? It's wonderful to see everyone together in such high spirits. Oh, yes, I can't remember the last time we had a celebration this big. It's a nice change of pace. Let's go with that. I like how sentimental that feels. Especially after having to work in this damned cold. I swear, it seeps into your bones.
Grandpa keeps saying there have been worse snows, but I swear I can't remember a colder winter.
Damn. Honestly, Big Jorg, same for me IRL right now. Oh, great. Fucking ill Peter's dog. Alright, let me try to get it back again. Just become a feral old man.
Our winters that came so early, the crops froze before we could harvest them. We had to do a special Perktenlof that year. Burn the crops in offering. Next spring we had the double harvest.
Of course you did, old man. Anyway, like Jorg said earlier, it's nice. You know what the wildest twist would be? Is if this got like a special edition where it's all voice acted, which I don't think is gonna fucking happen because the typeface is too, like, integral, you know? I don't know. Maybe there's a way in which you could work it, right? But I feel like it being typed out, I don't fucking know. But either way, if I come to somehow find out that Big Jorg is pronounced Big George, that would fuck me up, right? Because just as well, listen, folks write in with a lot of very interesting facts and additional knowledge or corrections and stuff like that. We have a shockingly knowledgeable audience, specifically for this playthrough as well. But no one has said anything to correct me on Big Jorg. I feel like at the beginning I kind of touched between both of them, and I've just settled on Jorg, right? Maybe it is Big George, and people are just letting me go. I'm just running amok. I'm going unabated. Saying Jorg instead of George. Anyway. It's nice to have a good night of company. A night of good company and cheer. You seemed hesitant tonight, Jorg. Maybe you should work on speaking in front of people. Wow. Okay, what a fucking thing to say. Okay. Thank you for mentioning my father in the speech, Jorg. He'll be glad to know he was missed. Yes, he gave a lovely speech. Yeah, let's be very personable. Especially since we're, like, on good terms with them, you know? Thank you for mentioning my father in your speech, Jorg.
You're welcome, Magdalene. Klaus is a good man, and we all miss him as part of the community. To be honest, I didn't expect to make a speech tonight. I just thought about what happened in town this year.
Dude, Big Jorg is, like, actually naturally charismatic, maybe. Really?
Werner kept insisting that someone make a speech, so Paul said that I was the most charismatic of anyone on the council.
He said that?
Well, he said that I would make the least amount of people angry over it. Balta said it was my charisma.
Oh dear. That's one way to phrase it. Smile awkwardly. Wait, what? I thought it was true. What? I think he is charismatic. What the fuck? The game is saying that Big York isn't charismatic? Worst game. 0 out of 5. Throw it into the garbage. Big York is charismatic. Fuck off. Huh. I don't know. I like Big York. What the fuck is wrong with Big York? Why don't people like Big York? Sure, he's got like some shit going on, but everybody does. I like Big York. Fuck off. Man, what do I say? Smile awkwardly? Yeah, I'm smiling awkwardly because I'm like, people don't like Big York? That's me. That's my Magdalene listening to her own intrusive thoughts and thinking, why am I thinking this way? I'm such an asshole to think this way, that Big York isn't cool nor charismatic, because he is. Smile awkwardly. He was coughing, not laughing.
To be honest, I never thought I'd be someone people in Tassing listened to.
But you've always been a part of the town council.
We didn't always have a council, though. It wasn't until the night of the revolt, really, that I felt like I could do things on my own, be my own man. I loved my father, but what he did, I thought it had doomed the town.
The whole affair was the abbot's fault. Peter did the right thing. A lot of terrible things happened all at once. No one can shoulder all the blame themselves. We're lucky he didn't. I like this middle one here the most. Feels very, like, real, right? Also, what are these two doing over here? I know that they're just, like, playing some game, right? And, like, it would be too much to animate, like, them playing with some little tiny toy or, like, I don't know, marbles or some shit. But they're just, like, rubbing each other's hands and really getting a kick out of it. They're like, whoa, you feel so weird. Okay. A lot of terrible things happened all at once. No one can shoulder all the blame themselves.
No, but my dad chose violence. He chose to destroy the abbey. I always went along with him because he was my dad. He had to be right. That night was the first time I thought any different.
Oh, man. Huh.
I learned that night that you can fight for something right and still choose the wrong way to do it. And I swore that I would never let that happen again. The revolt broke down everything I thought I knew about Tassing, about myself.
Holy fuck.
But it made a lot of things better for Tassing, and that makes me hopeful.
What do you mean?
Well, our new lord is strict, but he made a deal with us. The council lets us govern ourselves.
As much as I was grumbling earlier today, Jorg is right. Life changed in Tassing, and even though the first few years were hard, we're better for it now. No abbot looking down on us, making stupid laws as he sees fit. Our Lord lives days away.
As long as we pay our taxes, we're left alone. It's a better life for Artemis and Apollo than we had.
Don't you talk ill of my son, boy. He gave you everything he had. God rest his soul.
I know, Grandpa. Choosing to live differently than your dad was brave. I think you and the rest of the council have done a great job. But that's the whole point, isn't it? Without the revolt, you wouldn't be able to give the twins a better life. So even though you disagreed with Peter's actions, they made a better life for you. Huh. I like this because it's a bit of a gentle way, I feel, of bringing it up, because that is the point. Without the revolt, they wouldn't have had the opportunity, as, like, horrible as it was, right? But that's the whole point, isn't it? Without the revolt, you wouldn't be able to give the twins a better life. In some horrible way. I guess that's right.
God grant us courage to live with our actions. I've done the best I can to do right by the town and Dad.
You're his son. You've done him proud, boy.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ellipses.
Anyway, I'm going for another pint. Anyone else?
Yes, bring a pitcher.
You've had enough, Grandpa. Your humors might become unbalanced. Another from me, Jorg. Magdalene? I'll get myself another later. Thanks. No, thank you. I'll get myself another later.
All right, we'll see you later then, Magdalene. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Aww. Yeah, they were very welcoming to the idea of the revolt having in some horrible way, right? Like, that's, like, well said, Veronica. Honestly, well said. In some horrible way, it did help. All right. Let's see. Should we speak with Anna or these? I guess physically, we would go by Alexander and Kazimierz. Or Casimir's. Sure. Let's talk to the musicians here.
Ah, Mistress Magdalene. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Alexander. Merry Christmas, Kazimierz. Enjoying the night?
Very much so. The cookies especially. I haven't had such a wonderful gingerbread in ages. We were just setting up to perform.
Did you have a particular oh my god, I just realized where I got his voice from. I'm using the same voice I gave to Baron Rothvogel, aren't I? This is the Baron Rothvogel's voice. Listen, it's been out of commission for a while. We had to bring it back.
Did you have a particular song in mind you want us to play? Between the two of us, we know all the Christmas songs between here and Spain.
What about Be Welcome to Us, Lord Christ? I always like Good Christian Men Rejoice. How about From Heaven Above to Earth I Come? Huh. Let's go with the first one, why not?
Ah, a classic. We know that one well. Once Kaz and I play what we've prepared, we'll be sure to play that one. Merry Christmas, everyone. Since it is Christmas, Kazimierz and I wanted to share a special song with all of you in the spirit of giving. Please enjoy.
Oh shit, we're getting it right. Oh!
Nun singet und seid froh, unsers Herzens Wonne liegt in Praesepio und leuchtet auf die Sonne, Matris in Gremio, Alpha es et O, Alpha.
Look at the two of them fucking wasted. Oh yeah, I guess if you did voice it, to be in line with the singing that occurs at multiple points, maybe you would voice it in, like, German. Cheers! Bravo! Another! Well, wonderful, simply wonderful. Yes, play another.
Thank you truly. Please return to your drinks. We'll be playing all night. Happy Christmas.
Oh. Hey, Anna. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas to you. Good evening, Magdalene. Merry Christmas, you too. Ulrich, Andreas, say hello to Mistress Druckrin. Hi. Aww, hi. Aww. What a sweet little animation. Aww. Oh, Andreas, don't be shy. You know Mistress Magdalene. Sorry, Magdalene. He's still a bit quiet. That's all right. There's a lot of commotion here tonight. Hello, Ulrich. Hello, Andreas. I'm still not used to you addressing me as Mistress Druckrin yet. That's all right. There's a lot of commotion here tonight. Yes. I think Andreas is a little overwhelmed after the Perchtenlauf. The Perchten used to scare me when I was little, too. One day you'll dress up as a Perchten too, Andreas. Oh, reactivity. Oh, but the Perchten are here to help us, Andreas. They scare away all the evil spirits in the woods and keep us safe. Let's say that. Though, I don't know, that sounds like the kind of thing that might be remembered. I don't know where this is going and how much this is going to get into Magdalene, but I don't know. Right? Part of me is waiting for the witchcraft shoe to drop, and I don't know how far into this we're going to go, right? Fuck it. Let's say it. Safe? We dress up like monsters so the bright saint can lead the real monsters into the woods and out of town. I still don't like them. I like them fuzzy heads. Shh, Ulrich. You can look at the masks later. How did you like Jorg's speech, Magdalene? It's a good reminder of everything we still have. We all needed to hear it. A bit simple, I think, but not bad. Oh, I forget. How was his dad portrayed in it? His father wasn't really mentioned, right? A bit simple, I think, but not bad. I liked it well enough. I guess someone had to say something. It's only right that it should be a council member. Yeah, I liked it. I wonder where Paul is going with this. It's a good reminder of everything we still have. We all needed to hear it. Maybe it was just a genuine check-in given his status. For Paul putting him up to it at the last moment, it was well done. Well, Werner insisted someone on the council make a speech. I didn't particularly want it to be me. But Jorg did it justice. You can always count on him to speak from the heart, especially on a few drinks in. Yeah, I think maybe that is part of why Jorg does... That is part of why I think Jorg is a little charismatic, right? He isn't afraid to speak from the heart and all that, right? It does make for a good feast time speech, I think. Truthfully, I think much of the town needed some encouragement tonight. Tassing hasn't had such a hard season since the revolt. Yes, I'm sorry. It's Christmas. We shouldn't speak of such sad times. Let's toast to better days then. I don't think anyone can avoid thinking about it. I can't. Let's toast to better days then. Cheers to that. Although, there is an old Latin proverb my dad used to say to me. Ignis aurum proat miseria fortes viros. Fire is the test of gold. Misery is the proof of strong men. There's no question. The revolt left Tassing worse off. But seeing the town now gives me hope. You're an artist, Magdalene. I think you can see it too. I think I do. Things seem brighter for Tassing somehow. You mean how I'm painting the Rat House mural? I don't know about that. Aside from the church holidays, the past few months have felt bleak. I mean, they have felt bleak. But I do also think that, like, here in the moment, it does look brighter, right? Like, this kind of festivity with people just gathered around, the nice warm lighting and everything. People just, like, vibing and shit. I guess that's it. We're to decide how we want to play our Magdalene. Right now, do we want to live in the moment, or are we, like, more set on other stuff? Things seem brighter for Tassing somehow. Yes, those miserable days gave us the resilience we needed to push ahead, to make things better. The next generation, like you or Judah and the twins, you saw what it was like to fight for ourselves. Who's Judah again? Oh, right. Isn't she with... I'm not as familiar with her. She's like related to Martin... well, I don't know about New Martin. Maybe. Isn't she related to... She's like related to the Bowers. Is she Brigida's, like, child? I don't think so. Okay. To stand up to tyranny, even at the cost of losing our homes and lives. To be honest, most nights I'm grateful for the revolt. Really? How can you be grateful for something so terrible? I mean, I definitely don't want to say that, because we just got done talking to the Gertners. Really? Oh yes. You wouldn't remember, but life was already terrible before that night. The revolt burned away the dead wood that had rotted Tassing for decades. Oh, Pentiment! Oh, the Pentiment! Right. God knows my father was an evil man. His death released me from years of fear. The revolt gave me the courage to face him, to become better than him. I think something of the same happened when the Abbey was destroyed. If things had gone on as they always did, well, I doubt we'd be having such a Yule feast tonight. The cost was high, but it resulted in just as much joy as grief. I hadn't thought about it that way. You really think so? I hadn't thought about it that way, even though we kind of just did. Because of the revolt, I could marry Paul, and we can supply grain to peasants at a fair price. Our children will grow up without the fear that ruled over my life as I got older. No moment in life is entirely good or bad, Magdalene. What matters more is how we choose to see it. Wow, very well said. That's a wonderful way to look at it, Anna. Thank you. I don't know. I don't see how my dad's attack can be anything but evil. How much do we want to be stuck on it? Because that is a wonderful way to look at it, but also at the same time, how do I want to play Magdalene? You know what? Earlier, we did see the positives, but here, I think finally we need to bring it down, right? I don't know. I don't see how my dad's attack can be anything but evil. Keep hope, Magdalene. The Lord helps those who trust in him. Don't forget to take some time to have fun tonight, all right? Mommy, I want another cookie. Shh. Don't yell, sweetheart. Excuse us, Magdalene. It seems we have cookies to fetch. Of course. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Aw, man, I'm so happy for them. Wow. Oh, look, I can talk to Big Jorg again. Maybe we'll save that for last? Okay. Yeah, who am I meant to talk to here? What's my objective? Yeah, just friendly and say hello to everyone. Okay. Let's speak with, Andreas... What's her name again? Resmi? Wojslav and Matilda.
Happy Christmas, Magdalene.
Magdalene, dear. Merry Christmas, Magda.
God bless.
Merry Christmas, everyone. How are you enjoying the feast? Utterly delightful.
A hearty meal. A mug of Baldus's latest brew. Everything a soul could wish for. It's everything your ample belly could wish for. I am as God made me in his infinite wisdom.
I can see you're all in a great mood. I'm sure the cookies I made proved helpful with the girth as well. I can see you're all in a great mood. Impossible not to be. When I look at all the families gathered here tonight, the laughter of children running around, the love that brings a community together, we are blessed. It's certainly better than all the arguing. But isn't this only pretense? We come to celebrate Christ today, only to return to bickering tomorrow? Oh, I like that. But no, I'm very much in the camp of, like, celebrate it while, like, I don't know. Like, sometimes life is all about, like, finding happiness in the small pockets when you can, even when, like, you're surrounded by a bleakness, you know? It's important to latch on to the good times. Because sometimes that's all you got, right? It's certainly better than all the arguing.
As long as you have moments such as this to realize that we matter to each other.
Well said, darling.
To the four of us. Nas Dravo.
Or what is that? Dravi? Salute. I don't have a drink to toast with. Salute. I'm so happy I married you, Andreas. Man, how would this have gone if as Andreas we encouraged him the other way? Wow, how would this have played out? Would he have been depressed? Would the mood have been dour here in this corner? Huh. And I wonder as well, do Wojslav and Matilda get together no matter what? Because that seems to be the case, right? It didn't feel like Andreas had any input there. Definitely for Rezi and Andres, though. But I wonder if it would be so much more bleak. Huh. Yeah, oh, that's fascinating. Okay.
The day I was inspired to come find you in Innsbruck was the most important day in my life.
Ah, love at long last. We know the feeling, don't we, Wojslav?
The path before us was filled with thorns and thistles, but we endured. Make sure to prepare for that, Magdalene. There will always be some thorns on the path.
I'll do what I can. I'm already quite familiar with it, thank you. What's next for you happy couples? Any plans for children? I guess this is far more of a normal thing to ask people, but definitely nowadays it's very passé, right? It's kind of like a social faux pas. All right. Maybe it still is. Maybe even here it is, right? I don't know. Maybe that's the idea is that, yeah, even so, it's still kind of a social faux pas. I'm already quite familiar with it. Thank you.
Careful, Wojslav. Magdalene's the sharpest thorn out of all of us.
Exactly. Well, I'll let you continue with the celebrations. Oh man, it's tempting me again. It really wants me to ask it. Fuck it. You know what? If it didn't do this twice, I wouldn't have said anything. But now, it's here twice, I'm gonna say it. Especially since this is like letting them just continue on. What's next for you happy couples? Any plans for children? I fear we've become too old for that. Time will tell with us, I suppose.
I'm not so young either.
All things considered, it's best left for God to determine. I hope you all get whatever makes you happiest. I guess. Well, I'll let you get back to the celebrations. Hope you all get whatever makes you happiest. Same to you, dear.
Make most of this night. You've earned it.
Bless you, Magdalene.
Enjoy the feast. God bless you.
Aw. Wow, so many people are so well off. I love it. Except for probably this guy. Now let's talk to someone who's a bit of a jackass to us. Werner. What? Merry Christmas, Werner. What's merry about it? We celebrate the birth of Christ the Savior. Friends and family coming together to feast. Witnessing the Perkenlauf. Are you still on a raving crusade against God? Should I just lean into it? How should I try to... Should I try to salvage it or lean into it? I want to lean into... Are you still on a raving crusade against God? Ellipses. What is that supposed to mean? You don't remember your diatribe? Last month, in this very inn. Never mind, Werner. Just enjoy yourself. Let's keep going. You don't remember your diatribe last month in this very inn?
See? I've told you before, Werner.
Did I ask you, Balthazar?
No, be merry, my friends. Drink and be merry.
Finally, someone with some sense. You two have been fighting for years. Isn't right now the perfect time to resolve your disagreements? Say nothing. Isn't right now the perfect time to resolve your disagreements? No.
I fear that ship may have sailed a while ago, Magdalene.
God teaches us all to forgive. I can't believe that. It's never too late. It's never too late.
If God has willed it, there's little you can do, my dear.
What he said. Fine then. Be this way. Gladly. Now, can I at least get myself another drink?
Why not, Magdalene? Just enjoy the feast.
Perhaps a dance later, We'll see. Why not? We'll see. Until later, gentlemen. Alright. And that leaves only the return to Big York, right? Okay. Fair enough. Let's double check. Yep. It's York time, baby.
Hey, Magdalene. Sorry to bother you during the feast.
Oh, hello, Jorg. Did you need something?
Well, all the chatter around the revolt earlier had me thinking. You're nearly done with the mural, aren't you? The last time you talked with the council, you said you were working on the final portion, painting the revolt. I don't mean to nag during the feast, though. That's Veronica's job.
Okay. I should have it done soon. I've been listening to people around town talk about the revolt, so I can get a better idea of how to paint it. Everyone has a different idea of how that night happened. But I think I finally settled on how I want to depict it.
Yeah?
I want to honor what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. I'll paint the peasants burning the abbey and the mill and the Landsknechts defending the monks. I'll show the aftermath of the revolt and paint the ruined abbey surrounded by everyone who died and their families. Huh. I'm down for one or two. Or one or three, I should say. I think I'll show the aftermath of the revolt and paint the ruined abbey surrounded by everyone who died and their families. I want to honor what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. I mean, 3 is definitely the more diplomatic. But I do really enjoy the first one. I want to honor what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance.
That's a good perspective. It shows what happened without being too detailed about, well, what happened. I'm sure everyone will love it. Klaus would be proud of the design you picked. Ava will like that especially. Anyway, I'll get out of your way. You got better things to do. I think Oates was looking for you too.
I'm certain he is. He always is. Ugh, not again. He can't get the word no through his thick head, can he? I'm certain he is. I think I'll actually go home for the night. I've had enough of Oates' flirting, and I should check in on my dad.
Tell him hello from all of us, all right?
I will. Good night, Jorg.
Good night, Magdalene.
Okay. Holy shit, we're out. And guess who else is out in the middle of the night? Fucking Father Thomas, potential thread puller. Should we look around it? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this cool bird. Yes. Oh my god, can I zoom in somehow? How do I zoom in on this fucking rad bird? Let's see here. Fuck, I don't remember. Tab? Oh yeah, good shit. Okay. And then zoom. Oh fuck, I can't zoom in that much. And it gets a little blurred. Okay. I think it's some kind of like fucking cool ass owl. Just out here fucking vibing. Should we like peek around here? Should we peek around all sorts of places? I feel like we won't really gather anything from doing that, but maybe. Okay, you know what? If we do peek around, let's peek around at Old Smokey's place and see if what they're doing, if they're still out. Right. Oh, should we look at the shrine? No, okay. Well, there was a clickable, but that's probably the usual clickable, right? Yeah. Okay. Over here. Let's see. Oh, they put out their fire. Maybe they did make their way through the woods and stuff. Maybe? I mean, there's no plumes coming from there. Maybe we're not supposed to think about that too much, right? Because if they were in there, wouldn't they be, like, cold as fuck? There would at least be a smoke plume, huh? Oh, shit. Amali. And another suspicious night, right? Dude, it's gotta be one or both of them. It's got to, right? God bless you and Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sister Amali. Were we bothering you with the noise next door? No, not at all. Hearing people celebrate Christ's birth brings me great joy. Christmas time should be a heartening time of year for us all. I enjoyed seeing everyone feeling better about the future, especially after all Tassing has endured. I always think there's something healing about coming together to celebrate Christmas. There's nothing like a warm mug of beer and warm music to warm up from the dark winter days. I thought they'd never end. I think there's something healing about coming together to celebrate Christmas. All of us are part of the body of Christ. When we come together in fellowship, things are made whole. People need Christmas in the depth of winter to remind them that spring will return. And we will have a chance to live again. Ellipses. Magdalene, who is that? It's Ezio Auditore. No, that's Andreas Maler, ain't it? He's going to have a duel to the death with Father Thomas over Klaus's body, right? That's gotta be it. He saw fucking Father Thomas come to finish the job, and Andreas is showing up to, like, save his friend's life. Or something, even though he already fucked up once, right? He's right. The writing's on the wall, but nonetheless, I guess to bring some peace to Magdalene, maybe is the thinking, right? By catching the killer. All right, you. Hey, wait! Someone who's been following me. Oh no, Dad. Let's go with that. Please excuse me, Sister Molly. I need to check on my father. Of course. God bless you. Thank you, sister. Dun dun dun. Holy shit, what a development. The door is open. Is someone here? Dad? Oh my god. Check for signs of intruders. Oh my god. Pick up a weapon, Magdalene. Get a stick or the fire poker or something. It's battle time. Put a pot over your head. Fucking helmet zone. Oh, what's this? Still messy as ever. Okay. What? Oh, thank God. Magdalene? Is that you? What's the matter? Someone was standing near the house. The door was open. Oh, it's nothing, Dad. Just checking in on you. Let's be up front. The door was open. I was afraid something might have happened to you. I'm sorry I didn't hear anything. I've been asleep most of the day, most of the evening, too. Ellipses. I'm worried about you, Magdalene. You're worried about me? You're working too hard. I know taking care of me takes up so much of your time. And I know how hard you've been working on the mural. I wanted to finish it for Christmas. I know how important it is to you. I'm still young, Dad. I don't get as tired as quickly as you do. I want to slip up. I wanted to finish it before Christmas. I know. Damn near an impossible task given the size of that rat house. Well, maybe if you did just one wall. Ellipses. I'm not going to make it, Magdalene. That's not true. Are you a doctor now? I know. This is the most heart-wrenching. I want that. I know. Ellipses. It's all right. This is just life. I'm glad I'm going before you, even if it's sooner than either of us would like. I've already seen too much death in my time. I just wanted to show you what I could do. I wanted you to be proud of me. I have been, every day of your life. You never needed to prove anything to me. I wish I could stay to see the mural when you finish it. But I don't need to. I know it will be more beautiful than anything these old hands have ever made. Mom was the artist. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's true, though. I mean, I got along all right. But I always knew you would surpass me before long. You can already see things that I never could. See things and make them real. I don't know if that's true. I'm trying. I don't know if that's true. It is. Ellipses. When I die tonight or tomorrow or the next day. Whether I die tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm not going to be here much longer. One morning, you're going to wake up.
and you'll have to do things for yourself. Love things for yourself, and you'll have to share it with the world. Love is the only reason to do anything in this life. Ellipses. Oh, all this talking. Too much. Could you bring me something to eat?
Of course, Dad. You haven't eaten all day.
And I miss the Christmas feast too. I can't believe no one brought me a cookie.
I'll go get some soup. He's gonna be fucking toast when we get back. What if the killer is here in the house right now, behind this door or something? And he was just like, let me at least talk to Magdalene one more time before you fucking kill me or something. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Okay. Oh, fuck. Who is this? Isn't this Andreas? It is, I think.
Klaus. Ellipses. I'm sorry, Klaus.
About everything. This is Andreas. This is his theme, isn't it? This is like the saddest rendition of Andreas' theme. About everything.
You're here.
Oh, wow! Fuck, that's so good! And we shift into playing as him just to confirm it. Right? This is the answer. They answer without even saying it. Oh, that's so fucking beautiful. To confirm our suspicions without even openly saying it, just by letting us play as him one more time. Fuck. And also, for anyone very attentive to, like, the music playing, right? That was also another very obvious clue, right? It's so good. Okay. I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. I think so. These days, I feel like my mind has been cracking apart. I thought I could stop all of this. Man, all three are so good. All three of these are so fucking good. I think so. These days, I feel like my mind has been cracking apart. Sometimes I'm not sure where I am. I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. I thought I could stop all of this. This is the saddest one. I want to go with it. I thought I could stop all of this. But I couldn't. So many people paid the price. I've been trying to figure it out this whole time. So many people paid the price. They're all still there, all in the dance of death. The Baron, Piero, Guy, Ferenc, Peter, Otto, August, and now, you. Ellipses. Dad? This is gonna be a problem because I use my voice for both of them. Oh God, it's you. Who are you? What are you doing to my father?
Magdalene, it's all right, it's all right. Ellipses. I'm sorry. I've forgotten my manners after all these years. And you've likely forgotten my face, or what it once was. Damn. Magdalene, this is Andreas Maler. Back from the dead.
The earliest memory I have is of you running into a burning library. And now you're here to kill my father, to kill me. I mean, we know that he's not the killer, right? And I want to hear more about this, too. The earliest memory I have is of you running into a burning library. I'm sorry. I don't understand. No one could have survived that. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. I don't understand, Andreas. Where have you been all these years? Hiding from the world. In the ruins, mostly. Sometimes in the woods when it was warm. Stealing bread from Gret. Stealing books from... Oh, because Gret left food at the shrine. Oh my gosh. Stealing books from you. Oh, so I wasn't going crazy. It's the only thing that's kept my mind from forgetting what words are. Wait, how did you survive the fire? With some difficulty. I grabbed as many books as I could and threw them into the scriptorium. When the smoke got too thick, I started to black out. The next thing I remember was Caspar pulling me into the crypt. Your apprentice, the boy? You sent him back to Salzburg. He didn't listen. He didn't leave. He waited in the woods and watched what was happening. When he saw me in the window of the library, he ran through the crypt to save me. And he did. But he saw that I was trying to save the books and... ellipses. He went back in. I couldn't stop him. I was barely conscious. He never came back out, Klaus. When I woke up, everyone was dead or gone. I couldn't face any of you. I couldn't go back to Sabine, that empty house. So I hid. Why have you been following me? I thought you were trying to kill me. You painted over the Dance of Death in the Abbey. Why have you been following me? I thought you were trying to kill me. What happened at the mine was an accident. I just stepped too close to the edge. I'm sorry. I was afraid to talk to you. Afraid to talk to anyone. Did you leave us those notes? The ones with the purple writing? What changed? Why are you... We know that's not him. What changed? Why are you here tonight? Oh, fuck. It must be Father fucking Thomas is the thread puller. It's gotta be. What changed? Why are you here tonight? To help you. To help Klaus. Help me? Help me with the mural? Help you survive to finish it. The hand that tried to kill your father will likely strike again. It is killed before to prevent Tassing's history from being known. Tassing's history? Why? Because Tassing's real history is at odds with the story we've all been told. It's been covered, bit by bit, layer by layer, until it could no longer be seen. Pentiment. Also, this is really giving me goosebumps, like holy shit. The hair on my arms is standing up. And I'm the one reading it. But it's still here. It's always been here, hidden beneath our feet. And it's still protected, haunted by the specter of death that has hung over this place for generations. The thread puller. Thread puller? Beneath our feet? What are you talking about? The person who attacked your father is the same person who manipulated someone into killing Otto Zimmerman. And Lorenz Rothvogel. Yes, and they traveled through the Roman aqueduct that connects Tassing and Kearsarge.
It's a network of tunnels I've become quite familiar with. And I've seen the ghost that haunts them. I can squeeze through the tiniest opening.
Oh, shit. Right. Huh. So it couldn't be Father Thomas, at least not solo, even though he left early. Like I said, maybe cahoots, dude. Cahoots! It's a multi-person job. Because Father Thomas is very broadly built, right?
I've seen it bend itself in half to reach places I could never follow. I've traveled along every inch of the aqueduct in the old city, but there is one place I've never found.
Fuck, it is Sister Amalie, isn't it? It's Sister Amalie. She's like a contortionist or something. Because that would also mean that she's able to fit out of the fucking, like, room she's locked in. Oh my god. It's the two of them! Fuck! Oh my gosh. When did we in this playthrough start piecing that together? I think at the beginning of the Magdalene Act, toward the beginning of it, right? It was when we were first writing letters and Sister Illuminata was completely off the table, right? I think that was it. Probably at the beginning I said some wild ass shit about it being Father Thomas or whatever, right? But that was just like a shot in the wind, right? That's just for fun, right? I mean, technically they're all just for fun, right? Because it's more fun to go through a playthrough having an idea of who you think did it. You know, it's more fun to do it that way. But that was really not super serious. All right. Sorry.
The lair where the thread puller retreats to, the ancient Roman temple that is determined to hide from view.
The Mithrium. You found it?
No, but I mapped out a darkness between the collapsed tunnels. And I believe I know how to get there. Come with me, I'll show you.
Now? Alright. Dad? Let's say this.
He's a good man, Magdalene. You'll be safe with him.
Will you be alright?
Yes, I'll be fine. Protect my daughter, Andreas. With my life, Klaus. I promise.
Alright. Let's find the Mithrium. Oh, yo! It's beneath the rat house? Oh, fuck. What? No way. What? The rat house. What are we doing here?
When the men dug the foundation, they never found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. They found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. Lucky never wasted stone, so he used the Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside. Ellipses. To the hidden place.
Are you alright?
Yes. Ellipses.
Alright. Into the Rathskeller. Out of the flames! Yo! Fuck! Alright. Holy shit, what a time to call the fucking video, huh? What a fucking cliffhanger. We did one before that was one hell of a cliffhanger. Wow. Oh my gosh. And I think the first time we did, at least a few people wrote in, like throughout the whole playthrough I've had it, people like, wow, this game is really wild. I decided to buy it and play it too. Oh my god. When next we come back, we're going in. Sorry as well. I got late to recording this one because I just got back in town and all of that. I've been fucking busy as shit. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. All right. When next we come back, we're gonna find out. Probably the thread puller? I don't fucking know, right? I don't fucking know. Are we going to end this, find the thread puller, and then do the mural? Or are we going to do that in spring? I don't know. All right. Until next time. Please take care of each other.